Welcome back to Terraria, Legendary Zenith mode, and the Jungle Arena. It is an arena, it's in the jungle, and it's more in the jungle than it's ever been before. We did all of it. It's all here, it's jungling up, slowly growing the jungliness, which is going to be very good. All on the sides here. The jungle grass is growing with the jungle plants. And the potential for Plantera bulbs. And just great places for all sorts of jungle stuff to just spawn and not be a problem. Oh, there's a jungle key. We already have multiple of those. I don't think that's going to be too helpful. But we got it now. Got some spiders. Just existing on the side here. Up. Yeah. All the way to the top. All the way to the bottom. All along the sides. It is a jungly good time. Main goal here is Plantera bulbs, which it accomplishes. Essentially. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of jungle. And up here is spooky times. When these guys get in, they shoot down the rows. It's not really ideal because of the whole we can't move out of the way very effectively system. That's alright. Over here, we've moved the jungly base in the pylon here. Yeah, these guys trapped in here so they can't wander out into the arena and get killed, because they did that multiple times. And then in here we got this, still working as intended. I did try to find something that would get rid of the flash on every teleport. So far, I managed to find something with that. That's alright. In general, this is what we're doing here. And here is a Plantera bulb. This is not the one that we had last time. That one got destroyed by lava. Although technically the jungle grass below it got destroyed by lava, therefore destroying the Plantera bulb. Didn't spawn Plantera by doing that, so that's not something we need to worry about. But yeah, putting all this in took a while. On this side here, I needed to move what I had done up a little bit, or down a little bit, because it wasn't quite level. I also moved the bottom of the arena by one block too, because it was not even with the bottom here. But everything working as intended here. That's nice. All this here. Do you wonder the total distance across this? It's even possible for multiple Plantera bulbs to spawn here. Gets one though, right next to the arena. Guess it depends just how much we want to wait for things. Here it is. And so, we've got our potions, we've got the arena, we're pretty much ready to go. Recentered the center teleporters here to be more centered-ish. Storm clouds there. Fire. This. Buffs. Additional minion. Full health. Plantera. Let's see where they're coming from. Right over there. It's over this side now. Need to move up this way a little bit. Just keep dodging all the attacks. Kinda. Probably at the top now. Not really where we want to be. We need to get stuck in the middle, preferably. Seems to be pretty quick. So every time it just jumps into the middle and gets hit, that's good news for us. Oh, we've flipped through the wall. That's not good. On this side. The attacks are very quick. We need to keep moving. Something's hitting us. I think that's the... oh, it's like spikes or something. Oh my goodness. I don't want to be up there anymore. Ah, got hit by a thorn ball. There's thorn balls on the ground. I think that's the half there. Kinda worked. Kinda. So there's thorn balls on the ground, there's giant piles of enemies on the sides. Can we get those thorn balls to fall out of the arena? That could help slightly. Let's make some adjustments. Out of here. We need the thorn balls to get out of the way. Essentially. What we're gonna do is move to the bottom of the arena here. So the thorn balls can fall out and not be a problem. If we fall off of this, that's not great for us, but still better than having the thorn balls existing. Deal with one problem at a time here. Add some lights to the sides. See nicely. There we go. All these thorns here. Yeah, look at all the look at all the mess. Look at all this mess. All these thorns. Gotta clean this up. Yeah, trying to keep Plantera in a specific location is easier said than done. Jungle mimic. Let's pop over here for a second. Some stuff away. Got some more things. Got plenty of space here, that's fine. Let's even clean up more of these thorns. I guess we also kind of need to worry about the next Plantera bulb. Wherever that may be. Look at all these thorns. What an absolute mess. How rude. How rude. We don't need to worry about the jungly seeds either. That's not a problem. Look at this guy. How much damage do these thorns do anyways? 43! Wow. That's not good. If we get any thorns on the teleporters, that's gonna hurt. Probably what did hurt there. Honestly. Let's see, what else could we do? There's a whole bunch of cobwebs in the way. Technically, we could also just run around ourselves. That's also an option. Look at this mess. Yeah, anywhere to put stuff in the way. We need to repair this. Preferably with mud. Let's do that. We got the mud here. Yeah, the next question is going to be where Plantera bulb. Presumably it'll spawn somewhere. Or it's already spawned slightly elsewhere. With all this jungle space, there is potential. These Plantera thorns are a problem. With the speed of the attacks, I don't know how well just trying to actually dodge would go. The problem is definitely the actual Plantera bulb. This also opens the arena to the side here. I don't know if I'm particularly fond of that. Could move it down one. Make that technically the bottom of the arena. I'm okay with that idea. Get in here. Okay. Yeah, the spikes are definitely a problem. The spike balls were definitely a problem. The whole summoned business was a problem. I still think there's merit to this idea. We're alive again. Let's put the mud where we want it. These are strong spiders. That's not where we wanted the mud. These spiders also put out webs, which is not a huge problem. Easily dealt with. Okay. Mud here. Mud not here. Oh, get out of here. Trying to do some construction. Here. But not here. There we go. And here's where we died before. We got everything set up so enemies can't teleport, which is also a good plan. Here. We got all the stuff we want in here. That's under control. Over here. Back to base. Put some stuff away. Sell some other things. Even honey. Luckily, we do have the honey over there, too. Also got this Medusa head. If you want to check that out at some point. What else we got here? There's the rest of the mud. Let's get the mud and other mud in there for now. Jump. Decent money from drops and stuff too. That's nice. The mud went in the portal. That's okay. Okay. Gold. Okay. So from the safety of here, we can technically look around for a Plantera bulb. Here's all the... We need to get rid of all of the... vines if we want to actually be able to see where the Plantera bulb might be. Not throw the vines, the thorns here. Because they are colorful. makes everything more confusing than it needs to be. There's a life fruit. I really need that. Somewhere there. There's still a lot of contact damage. Wizard guy. He just needs to be distracted. This also technically breaks a bunch of floor stuff. That's okay. Where else we got much of this? Up here. Oh, there's a Plantera bulb. Found one. That's how quickly they just come back. That's nice. And did that? We got regular spikes here now. I could just be regular jungle spikes. Let's see if it does copious damage. That's only one. There's a jungle mimic. Lots of pain to be had here. I moved the honey by dropping it down and having it flow over here from the previous base, which was like up there. This gets them further away from the actual arena. Gets them killed less often. That is web. And that's more thorn down at the bottom. Yeah. New Plantera's bulb. You'll have to see it. Now the question is, can we get away with summoning the Plantera's bulb and then getting back into the arena quickly? That'd be the ideal situation, obviously. Depends which way Plantera comes from, I suppose. Some are better than others. Some are definitely better than others. Let's get full health here. Good to have. Leaf crystal shoots nearby enemies. Yeah, Plantera is pretty quick. But definitely a situation. I think with the Rainbow Rod, it goes in specific directions. So if I am prepared, I guess I really can't ever go down. Maybe just have it face up. Would be the best way for it to probably get to enemies. Because down is going to be in the teleporters, and it can't go through the teleporters because they're a solid block. I think that's probably a reasonable idea. I don't know how much the summons are really going to help, since they're kind of on the side there. Let's make what's it here. Platform here. Can't be a platform down there. It kind of can. Not really though. We're down one. This is going to allow me to get back into the arena here. Which is obviously something we need. We're going to go summon Plantera here. Oh, these enemies. Being a nuisance. Definitely still a jungle where jungle things spawn. In the jungle. Medusing. And then to be able to cleanly get over to the Plantera bulb and cleanly get back in here. Let's just deal with everything we can deal with here. So we can presents. Having a great time. This mess. Archer, you also got in here. Oh, you're very close. There's a moth. Go fight that moth. It just drops moth wings, which you already kind of have. That's interesting. Not Mothron, unfortunately. Just regular moth. And butterfly dust. Alright. Okay. We kind of need to be at full health and set things up. And then go break the bulb. And then try. We might have to abandon the teleporters for phase 2, depending on how things go. But also the teleporters have all the little healing guys. All the little hearts. Pros and cons. Getting knocked off the teleporters was also not very helpful. Let's set things up here. Rain. Down the middle. Fire. This. Jungle Mimic. Trying to get that to respawn. Can't be having that. Okay. Ah, we didn't press the buff things. Spawn point. Yeah, spawn point here. 30 seconds of honey. Not that that's really going to be too helpful. You never know. This is here. Both of these. See if this all refresh. As we can. The fight does not look like it's going to be a long, drawn-out affair. So I don't think that's going to be something we need to worry about. Plantera's over there. We'll drag it down to the middle here. Hopefully. Oh, we're here now. Needs to move down slightly. Preferably. Taking damage. Oh, it's right here. Let's move a few teleporters over. Solves all their problems. It's way at the top now. There's a spiky spikes here. Yep. Heal up. Yeah, the spikes are falling further down. That's great news. Just keep on running into... Oh, there it goes. Phase 2. Chaos. There's some spikes. I think these are all in decent spots now. Ish. The contact damage is definitely part of the problem. Nope. 2,000 health. If you attack him front of us, it also breaks some of the spikes, which is nice. I like that plan. Oh, we went outside the arena. Don't like getting knocked out of the arena. That's not ideal. Clearly. Healing potion. You love it. Outside the connection. Plantera's been defeated, and we have a few health left. Screams are echoing from the dungeon. Plantera has been defeated. Oh, there you go. My ridiculous plan worked like a charm. You'll love it when a plan comes together. All of this work, totally worth it. There's all these vines here. Attacking forward to break the vines worked nicely. Troubleshooting. Would like to know why we sometimes got knocked out of the arena. That's obviously not something we want to have happen. Look at this mess down here. The trough at the bottom was also a great plan. That solved all that problem. Here is our reward. And the cyborg has arrived. Plantera seedling. Plantera stuff. It's all in the other box. Clear out some stuff here. Alright. So yeah, just being somewhere else does solve a lot of problems. Honestly, one of the easiest bosses. Because we were fully prepared, which is hilarious. Great to have that taken care of. Honestly, is there any other boss we defeated in only 2 attempts? Probably not. I'm gonna count that as a win. There's no such thing as cheese. There's only winning and not winning. And by the lanterns, that counts as winning. Let's see what we can get here. First we can get is the Plantera relic placed here, right after the pirate ship. Let's see what all relics are possible. But overall, fantastic. So the other things we have here, but obviously not the important stuff. Pen glove, wand, depth meter, necklace, hook, metal detector. We'll put the mud away. Probably not gonna need that right now. Here's a bunch of hats in here for some reason. Wizard hats are, in fact, not blocks. Not sure what those are doing in here. A wizard did it. That's what we can say. We'll sell those wizard hats. Let's see what we got here. Now for Plantera, there's a bunch of different stuff we could get. We got the Plantera seedling. Summons a newly sprouted Plantera. Get to the root of the problem. I think that is just the pet. Yep. Let's see a little Plantera here. Little plant. Does not have banking functionality though. So we're gonna keep that on. Very nice though. That goes in the pets box. Which again desperately needs to be sorted out here. Alright. What do we want to get from the Plantera treasure bag? I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean, honestly, farming Plantera might not be the most ridiculous idea, since that really was doable. Although, to be fair, we did almost die, so it wasn't like it was completely free. we need to have at least a little bit of strategy. We get Demonic Venus Magnum, a ranged weapon, which is a powerful, high-velocity bullet, very fast, very strong knockback. We got a hard spore sack. Some spores over time that will damage enemies. That's like another offensive kind of thing. And the temple key that opens the jungle temple. Some spores over time will damage enemies. Let's see what that looks like. Let's put that here for now. What's these spores? Oh, it's literally spores. Some of the spores attack. So it's like a attack kind of thing. There's all these spores. How do they work? How much damage do they do too? That's another real question. They just kind of deal with the problem for us. They're pretty neat. Just kind of hang out, run around the enemies. You get blasted by the armor and the minions and the spores. Do we really need to do anything? Maybe. It's hard to say how much damage the spores are doing with all the other things they're attacking. Lots of fire coming towards us too, my goodness. Okay, if we take off all of the things that are also attacking. Let's see how much damage these do. There's some. They're not the quickest. Yeah, they do a little bit. Nothing crazy. It's just passive. Passive's pretty decent. We still have a bit of a AoE kind of thing going on. They're not quick. Not quick at all. They're probably not particularly effective in boss encounters or anything. I don't know. It's a maybe. Is it better than dodging attacks, though? Questionable. And we're definitely not ranged, so that is unfortunate for us. Maybe we go, we can just go get post-Plantera stuff. Find some other upgrades we could get. Let's put away the spore sack. Just put it in here somewhere. Blindfold, temple key. Right. Yeah, there you go. And with that, there's two directions we can go. We've got the jungle temple, which I guess we still need to find, and also the other area, the actual just dungeon with like the hallowed key and jungle keys and presumably other keys. We don't have those. I think that also is more stuff happening in the just regular dungeon. So lots of stuff to go check out, I think. Probably just try to go find the temple too. Presumably that's somewhere out here. But there's still plenty of space that we haven't explored. So maybe we just go try to find that. Next time. Goodbye.